Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody out there doing today? I want to go over my draft results from this past weekend here. I know I'm a little behind on it, but hey. I ended up going black and white ninja deck. I'll kind of show you what I pulled in here. So, I I actually did pull Boseju, but it was in the last pack. If I'd have pulled this in the first pack as my rare, I would have gone green. But I ended up pulling this in my last pack, so by then it was too late to switch to green. Awesome card and paid for the draft, so that's awesome. I think the draft was like $12, and the Boseju's like double that. So definitely paid for the draft, so that was nice. And somebody passed me a foil mountain, and these are just so gorgeous, and the foils I think are going to be worth some money in the future. They're already kind of climbing up there, so uh, I tripled my money pretty much on the draft just with those couple cards there. So yeah, I didn't have anything better in the pack, so otherwise I would have left it in there because I did pass on a lot of those lands. Even though a lot of people were pulling those lands as their almost pack one pick ones because they love the land so much, I have a bunch of them because I opened so much product. So I passed on all of them except I got that foil one, and there was nothing else really that good in the pack by the time I got that. So I think it was third pack, like second or third pick or something. There wasn't anything better in there, so I just grabbed that. So for removal, I did get an Assassin's Ink. This one's actually a really, really good card in this set for sealed and draft. Really good removal because most of the time I was only paying the 2 black because I'd have an artifact and enchantment out. So, and it's destroy target creature or planeswalker. So, great card. I got 1 Twisted Embrace this time, not 3 like last time. I got a You Are Already Dead, Debt to the Kami, just one of those. Intercessor's Arrest, and a Lucky Offering, and a Clawing Torment are kind of my removal that I got. So I didn't get a lot of really good removal. So I was having trouble with that. Most of the games I lost because I couldn't get removal when I needed it because I didn't have enough removal in there. So, but that was really all I came across. I did get a Spirited Companion this time and a Virus Beetle. So obviously these 2 cards are so powerful and sealed or draft with this set because of the ninjutsu. So you slap these down, you ninjutsu them out the next turn, and cast them again. So you get to keep drawing cards, and you get to keep making your opponent discard cards. So huge combo there. I don't like making people discard because I don't like face and discard, but this card's just too powerful in this set and sealed or draft. If you come across a Virus Beetle, even though it's a crude tactic, it's just too powerful. It's too good. And then I like to ninjutsu him out with, of course, my 4-drop 5/5. I love this guy. Nobody ever pulls him. I always get this guy because he can go around the table twice and I'll still get him. It's crazy. I always get him. And then the Ambushers. Nobody ever pulls the Ambushers. He's my pack one, pick one pretty much every time because he's just so good. 2-drop for a 3/2 lifelink. It's just so amazing. And then if you got the companion, the Virus Beetle, to ninjutsu him on, and then you get the extra card draw or the extra discard ability. I got 3 of them because they just kept going around. I actually passed on another one. I think there was 4 total at the table, and I ended up passing on it to get something better because I already had 3 of them. So, yeah, just great card for this format. And then of course, because I was going white, I grabbed a couple of Golden Tail Disciples too. They don't have ninjutsu, unfortunately. White doesn't do ninjutsu, but 3-drop 2/3 with lifelink. The lifelink was doing really good for me. I've always had good luck with the lifelink in this set. So, Searchlight Companion, this guy's a lot of fun because, again, you put him out there, you get a 1/1 flyer, so he's a good blocker if you got flyers coming at you, or you can usually get him through unblocked because there's not a lot of flyers in this set, so that a lot of people use. So you can usually get him through and then ninjutsu him back out. And every time you slap him in, you get the extra 1/1 call it a spirit token. So you get that extra token that can also possibly get through, and you can ninjutsu something in, or just a 1/1 token you can use as a blocker, chump blocker, and not lose any of your important cards. So the Searchlight Companion is a great card. And then I got 2 of the Automated Artificers. I actually think I got 4 of them. The other 2 are in the pile that I didn't stack in the deck. This is just the actual deck I used. These guys are great for this because they give you the 1 card list that you can use for a ninjutsu ability or to cast other artifacts. So they can, turn 2 one of these, and then turn 3 you can use it and get another one out there for 1. So great cards. They really help with the mana ramp in this set. Moth Rider Patrol, got a couple of those again, mainly because they're a 1/1 flyer, so I can get them through and ninjutsu them out, and then it only costs 1 to get them back in again. But also the 4 to tap target creature. If you do have a big creature causing you problems, you can tap it down. I got a Pillar of Order. I think this was in my first or second pack, I think. So white-black, so I kind of wanted to go white-black anyway. I was hoping I'd get more Spirited Companions and more Virus Beetles, but everybody knows to pull the Virus Beetle now, so I only got one of them. And the Companion, I only saw one at the table, so either somebody else pulled them all, or they just didn't open any of them. So this one, if you control an artifact and enchantment, you get a 2/2 Samurai token with Vigilance. He did help out a couple games. He was popping out some Samurais, helping. I got a Chainfall Centipede. I do like the reconfigure stuff, as long as it's a cheap one like 2, so you can do a lot of battle tricks with it. But if they're more expensive, they're just a little too clunky and slow. Return to action to save a creature, and then the Dragonfly suit to get a larger flyer across the board. And the little tokens that I was getting, the ones from the little flyer there, the Searchlight Companion, the little spirit tokens were enough to power this, so I could have a 3/2 flyer flying across, and it didn't really tie up any of my creatures I needed. So that's what I ended up running the deck. I believe I went 2-2 again. It was okay, but I was having some problems with mana, of course, as always. So always having issues with mana for some reason. That seems to be my Achilles heel with drafting. If I get the good mana, I can usually win games really quick, but I had to mulligan down to 5 2 times, I think, because it was crazy. I get a 1-land hand or a no-land hand, and then I had mulligan, and then I'd end up with like a 5-land hand. It was ridiculous. So sometimes I was getting 5 and 6 lands in my opening hand, and sometimes I was getting 1, and I'd get 1 per several tries, and end up with a mulligan down to 5, and then it's just, not enough to really catch up when you mulligan down to 5. So anyways, the other stuff I did get another return to action. I ended up not stacking it. I had an Invoke Despair at the beginning. I was putting that in the deck. Both of these I think were in the deck at the beginning, but they just weren't doing enough for me. The 4 black, I was having trouble getting the colors out right. I ended up with a handful of black cards and all white mana, or a handful of white cards and all black mana every time. I did grab one of the forests that was handed to me at the end. I got a When We Were Young. I didn't end up stacking it because the 4 drop, and you need an artifact and enchantment to give them lifelink, but it probably would have been a decent card. I got a Hotshot Mechanic. I was tempted to do that one just because it's such good value, but I just didn't have. I only had the 1 vehicle in there, so I was like, it's kind of a waste. I got a Subduer. That one was tempting, but I really wanted to go more on the ninjutsu side and try and get those combos going. Bronze Kujals. I got a Kanai. I didn't run it. I probably should have, because I didn't have a lot of removal, but it's just such a slow kind of removal to me. I'm not real big on it. There's the other 2 Artificers. I got a foil one and a regular one. And then these are the cards that I got that I didn't run because they were in the wrong color. I started pulling red kind of early on because I got a Kami's Flare in like the 3rd or 4th pack, and there was no good black or white cards in there. So I pulled the Kami's Flare, just basically hate drafting it, and then I ended up getting like another Kami's Flare a couple packs later, same kind of situation. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll run red. So I started pulling some red cards, and I was kind of going to thinking about doing the artifact thing with the red. So I did grab a few red cards, but it just wasn't enough to justify putting red in there, and I felt I had enough in the white and black. So that's what I went with, 2-2. I did get I think I finished like 8th place or something like that out of 16, so like right in the middle of the pack. I got a Scavenging Ooze promo card for participating, basically. The one LGS that I go to, they open some promo packs, or they just have random promos laying around that they've picked up here or there, and they'll basically spread out a bunch of promos on the table and then some store credits, and they'll let people pick in order of where they finish, you know, they'll let people pick something off the table basically. So you can pretty much always get something there, which is cool. I like the fact they do that. You know, the other LGS that we play at a regular, they only give prizes for like top 3, maybe top 4 if there's a bunch of people. But yeah, so and the prizes are pretty weak. Like you know, first place might get a promo pack and a couple booster packs or a couple dollar store credit. You know, so this one at least everybody gets something. So and they got some pretty cool promo cards in there sometimes. So, anyways, that's what I ran. Let me know what you ran at your Friday Night Magic draft, and you know, let me know how you did, and what do you think I should have done with this deck? If there was something I could have done better or whatever, let me know. Yeah, just let's start a conversation about drafting. I've been playing since Revised dropped, and I'm still terrible at drafting, but keep trying. That's what it's all about. Is just keep trying, see what you can do, see what you can make happen there. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out the description below. There's a lot of good links down there. Save you money, get you cash back on all your purchases, and good sale prices on Amazon. And all those links help out the channel, and I truly appreciate it. And none of them are going to cost you anything. They all get you free stuff. So check out those links. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And there's no scams, no viruses, anything like that. It's all legit. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.